What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today. And today we have the NG Models October tier list video for you guys. I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any content to come. So today we are finally back with another tier list video. This is for the NG Models October 2020 pictures that have finally came out. Feels like forever, but it's only been a month, so really glad to finally get this back rolling. This is actually coming out today, so I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering where the pictures came from. They came from diecast airplane form. The link will be in the description, so if you want that source, they usually post them exact or whenever they come out. And also the hints are out, so I'll talk about that just a little bit at the end. But we have 14 models to go over today, 14 looking really sharp. So I'm really excited to get into this, and we're gonna begin. So we will begin down here. I was on the wrong picture, so I apologize about that. But anyways, we're gonna begin with the first model. This is the Iran Air Boeing 747 SP that they just released. As you can tell, this is a pretty simplistic livery. Euro wide and 747 SP mold from NG Models has been really good. Here is the aircraft right here. This is a little, how did I word this? This was a different phase of delivery. It didn't have that blue underbelly. A lot of these, I can't find, I'm trying to find one. Here it is. Here's one, or a couple that have the blue phase. These just weren't as good pictures. As you can tell, the blue is pretty obvious. It really stands out. But obviously cameras have came such a far way, and we talked about this kind of last month with the court pictures, how it is kind of hard to judge off these retro photos, but I really do think that they did an excellent job on it. I know a lot of people were excited for that one, and I'm going to give it a perfect. I thought they did an excellent job on it, so well done. Our next model is the Fantasy EasyJet Airbus A350900. This is a really cool plane. Obviously, this is a fantasy model, so I'm not going to judge it. I thought about making a category for it that was called fantasy, but honestly it's a fantasy model, so you could put it as a fantasy or a perfect. But really nice detail on this A350 mold. It's really nice with the Wi-Fi box and nose shaping. Really well done. EasyJet titles looking sharp. I thought they did a superb job on it. I'll give them a perfect. So for anybody that's getting that one, I hope you guys enjoy it. Our next one is on to even more Airbus A350s. We have two Malaysia Airlines Airbus A350s. We have one that's a normal livery, and then this one is, I can't recall what it's actually called, but we have the special livery. So we will begin with this one. Let me pull up the real life counterpart right here. As you can tell, the only thing that really stands out to me is how much more present the blue is. It's not as rich in this picture, but there are examples, and we'll try and just do them together. Here's the other one. As you can tell, the blue or dark purple, or however you'd like to call it, is not as present as it is here. So it's a very hard livery to do per lighting standards, but the red they definitely got right, I believe. It's obviously slightly darker, but I think, especially in that second picture, just depends on the light. And plus in sunlight, we haven't even seen these yet. So for lighting conditions, I really feel like they got them both really nicely done. This livery is super cool with the Chinese logo right there. I believe that's what it is. If not, I apologize for getting that wrong. But yeah, China flag, I think. Or Malaysia flag, that's what it is. I'm an idiot. But yeah, super cool liveries right here. Nicely done. And I think they both deserve perfects because they both are a really nice aircraft. Our next aircraft today is the Gemini Jets did this last month, but finally we have the government A350 here for Deutschland. I thought it was Germany, but no, that was the 330. I apologize. I think I could be wrong, but here it is. Very simplistic. We kind of went over it last month in detail. Not too many labels, just a couple here, and I'll pull up the real life counterpart of this one. Really the big thing here is to get the four shades right of the yellow, orange, red, and black, which they did for the flag. And then the 10-3 logo right here was really nicely done. The titles up here, really nicely done. You got that red antenna. Really good stuff here from the NG Models on their A350s to this point. Another look at it. But I thought that the shades were really nicely done. The outline trim for the cockpit windows, really good stuff here from NG. Nicely done, another perfect. A lot of good models this month. They are on a roll, would be a way to put it. Our next model today is the Blue Dart 757s. We have a freighter without winglets and a freighter with winglets. So a very similar combination. I do have pictures of both these aircraft. Here is the without winglets, and here's the with winglets. A couple of different color variations here. As you can tell, this one's a little brighter than that one. Obviously, their colors came out very vibrant, especially the green shade. But then in this picture with what seems like a little different camera settings, it seems to be a little darker. I do want to see it in sunlight, but I think they did hit home on both these. Obviously, both converted. Both look really good with the mold. They did a fantastic job on those. So 2 more perfects here for NG. They are killing it to this point. And another cargo freighter right here with the Olympus Boeing 757-200 freighter. This one is pretty simple as well. You just have a couple or 3 places of blue. Let me pull up the picture. There's a little sneak peek of the video. Which in this picture, they have quite a few pictures, but it is that sort of shade of dark blue, which I think they got it right. Then you have this emblem with 4 lines right there also, which I think they did a good job on. Same thing. Now this gold shade does come out different lighting perspectives. It may be just a little rich on this one, probably is a little rich, but I do think they did a really good job on it, and I think they hit it home for the Olympus 757-200 with winglets freighter. So that will also get a perfect. The next model, I know I would think a lot of people would really like it, and if I'm digging it, is the Air France Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner in the current paint scheme, of course. This may come to Dallas if Air France comes back, so I am considering potentially trying to hold off for a little bit, maybe try to get it next year early, and also not a big deal, but peak dust spots, those aren't looking too hot. But yeah, the Air France 787-9, this thing just looks gorgeous, man. Let me pull up a real life picture of it just to show you guys how good it looks. Where are you, Air France? Here it is. That's looking really good. Look at all the detail. You get the Air France KLM logo up there. Then you get the Air France titles, nice, bold, and looking sharp. The red shade looks good. I mean, very simplistic, but just a really nice looking Dreamliner, no doubt. I think that was John F. Kennedy, wasn't it? Or was that Boston? That was Boston. Yeah, really nice stuff here. That's a beautiful image. And this actually was a picture from a couple weeks ago. So you may want to use that on Aviation News. That one's really good. Yeah, really nice stuff. It's Foxtrot, Hotel, Romeo, Bravo, Juliet. It's a really nice aircraft. I think they nailed it for anybody that needs it. So let's put that one in the perfect category as well. They are killing it. Perfects to 2 things that we know you're doing something good. All right, our next aircraft today is the, I think it's X-Men Air. I'm sorry for botching that. X-Men Air, I think. Boeing 787-9 in support of the UN livery. This livery is really cool. Very complex back here in the back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My apologies for getting interrupted there. But once again, if we missed it, here we have the X-Men Air Boeing 787-9 in the support of the UN livery. This is a really complex livery. As you can tell in the back here, we have a lot of action going on. Let me take it to the computer here so we can take a look. I do have a couple things about this livery. I think that the blue shade is too dark. I'm not trying to be critical here, but I really do think it is. This is the darkest I could find the shade in any condition. As you can tell down here, it's a lot brighter in most of them. This one kind of comparable to this, but I really do think that they may have got it a shade too dark here. Not trying to be critical, but just saying it's what I've noticed, and I think they did get it a little too dark here. Besides that, they did a really nice job on it. All the details come out really nice on it. The cockpit window trim looks really cool. So I'm not saying that it's a bad job by any means, but I do think that they did get the main color shade a little dark. So I will be giving this one a good. Not quite perfect in my opinion, but I do think it is really close. Not bad, but not perfect, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. Okay, next up we have the, sorry, wrong way. Inner Air Boeing 737-800. This one, a lot of people I do think wanted. It was highly speculated last month and didn't come out in September, but it is here. Or maybe it was a rollover, I could be wrong. But here it is, it's finally here, the Inner Air. Very simplistic livery, but I do think as well that the blue shade, this one's probably a little more closer to what it is, but I do think that the blue shade is a little too dark as well. As you can tell, there's multiple situations here where it is significantly lighter than what it is right here. So I do think that they got it a little dark, not picky, not trying to be critical, just my opinion and just what I've noticed. So I will give that one a good as well. I do still think it's a good plane. They did a good job on it, just not ideal, if you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, next up we have the highly anticipated, finally onto the big models that we won this month. We have the United Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the current paint scheme. I have ordered one of these. I'm really excited to get it. Really wanted to, but I think that one's a smarter decision for my budget. So here it is, the United 737-800. This is November 26208. Really nice. And then I have the Gemini one, so I thought about selling one, but I just thought having two of them would be cool, or from different brands, I guess, comparison stuff. So anyways, let's head over to November 26203. Here it is. They really did a good job on the first one, but this one's gonna have the fixed nose wheel, which will be nice. So here it is. But the blue may be a little dark. We need to see it in sunlight, in my opinion, to kind of really judge that. But I do think that they got the rest of it hit home, just like the other one. Nice picture here from Las Vegas. But really, really nice here. They did a fantastic job. They did not get the white lines on the, on the, what's it called here? The antenna, but I still think they did a good job here. So well done, NG. That one deserves a perfect, no doubt. They did an excellent job. And sorry about the camera. Hopefully it hasn't been too bad. I've been using my phone, so decided to give that a try. Next up, highly anticipated, we have the Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Honoring Those Who Serve paint scheme. This thing is a beauty. Really, really excited to get it. It's gonna look amazing. I did decide to get this one. I'm glad I did. I thought about the normal, but I thought this would be, or I just thought I'd hold off for maybe this one or like the Cards livery, one of the specials. Glad I did, because this one looks sharp. So I did decide to get the Honoring Those Who Serve. It looks really, really nice with the titles, Alaska titles here, and then Honoring Those Who Serve. Really, really nice. The split scimitars, I'm really excited to see those in real life. They look amazing. Nicely done here. The blue does seem just maybe the taddest bit shade dark, but I do think, oh, those are other aircraft, my bad. But I do think that it will come out in sunlight. It kind of does look like that in dim conditions. But man, looks really, really good. And also the yellow, I do want to see that in sunlight. This is one of those sunlight ones, but I do think when I will have it in person that they will get it right. That is definitely a perfect, I believe. I think it will be. Just need to see it in ideal conditions, obviously, but man, super, super nice job. And then finally, the last model of this month, we have the AirAsia Airbus A330-300 in the, I want to say this is some sort of anime livery. I can't completely confirm. Really complex livery, obviously, got a lot going on. Here's the aircraft in real life. I looked at a couple angles kind of to confirm some things. This is kind of one picture where you can see how standing out the livery is. I do think that they did a pretty good job. This is the opposite side of the aircraft. This pink shade may be a little too bright, but I do think that it's all right. I think they did a good job. There was just another picture. This one right here was my first one that I looked at. As you can tell, the pink doesn't come out as present. Besides that, I really do think that they did a good job. The red may be a little bright. Well, that's for this picture. If I go back to another one from the other side, as you can tell how vibrant that red is and how actual standing out it is. But a really, really nice job. I think that they did an excellent job on this one. Yellow does seem maybe a little bright as well, but I do think that it is I think that they did do a good job for the most part, but this is one of the sunlight ones that you really need to see and have in person, kind of get a good judgment off of. So I will give it a perfect. So there it is. There's another tier list down in the rankings. These two, obviously, I tried to be a lot more lenient due to a lot of unnecessary, probably a lot of unnecessary, opinions on my side from the last Gemini one. So I was trying to be as lenient as I could, but I really do think that the majority of these, like the only ones that I would be somewhat skeptical on are these two, obviously, for compared to being perfect, I guess you want to put it that way. Those two, and I think Alaska's going to be correct. I really do. Maybe it's just slightly dark, but I think they got the Alaska. All the detail and stuff kind of makes up for it, I think. But maybe the AirAsia just a little bit. I mean, same illusion as that Alaska for the Malaysia, kind of a similar concept right there. But these two, looking at multiple pictures, this seems a little dark. And maybe they do come out different sunlight. That would change my opinion drastically. But just initial pictures, just going off the stock pictures, this is what I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Hints are looking really, really sharp. Really eager to see what those are gonna bring. There's gonna be some good ones from what it looks like. So really excited to see those come out, and definitely gonna be some orders for me from what it looks like. Gonna be some great models for all of our collections and everything. So hope you guys enjoyed this tier list video. Thank you guys for watching. Really excited to give my United and Alaska. That review may come out probably next week or so. We'll have to see. But we got a lot of videos. I got a lot of them already scheduled for you guys. Hope you guys are excited. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.